Hello and buenos dias. My name is Kirk Fitzhugh. I'm a curator at the Natural History Museum in Los Angeles, California in the United States. It is my great honor that I will be teaching a course that I developed called The Philosophy of Biological Systematics in Blanes, Spain from 27 February to March 3rd. This will be a course on systematics that is very different from most courses on that subject. When most people think of a course in systematics, they are presented with the different ways to use methods in systematics. This course will be very different. Here we will be looking at the basic scientific principles that must be applied to all of systematics. And by applying those principles, we can clearly evaluate the different methods that are available and whether or not those methods are scientifically acceptable. For example, most people think of inferring phylogenetic hypotheses using these methods that are called parsimony or likelihood or Bayesianism. We need to carefully look at these approaches in terms of how hypotheses are actually produced in all other fields of science. What is the type of reasoning that we are supposed to be using? Surprisingly, most people, most scientists, actually don't have a clear understanding of the type of reasoning that we use in the sciences. This is something we will look at in this course very carefully. In addition, we commonly talk about evaluating our hypotheses, either by what is called testing, or in systematics it has become popular to think of support for our hypotheses by way of evidence. And some methods that are used, such as the bootstrap or the Brimmer support, we'll look at very carefully to see if those actually are scientifically acceptable approaches. In addition, we'll look at some other subjects. For example, what do we mean by the term homology? And if we look at the history of homology, we'll actually find that commonly people do not interpret the idea of homology correctly. So this will be a course where we will try to cover most of the different aspects of systematics and look from a philosophical standpoint at whether or not the principles of science are being correctly applied as they are in other fields of science. I think that you will enjoy this course, and I hope that it will be a benefit to you in your research. And so I invite you to attend, and I hope to see you at the end of February. Thank you.